tissue which connects the different organs of organism, right? Blood is a fluid connective tissue. Okay, there are 4 parts of the blood. If we find out that what are the various components of the blood, there are 4 major components of the blood. First is plasma, second is RBC, third is WBC, and fourth is what? What is the fourth component which is present in the blood? Yes, platelet.
Platelets.
Yes. The fluid connective tissue, the fluid part of the blood is plasma. The fluid part of the blood is plasma, right? जो ये liquid part होता है blood का, that is plasma. It is colorless. It is colorless, but yet your blood looks red in color. Why? Yet the
Because
blood
of
looks,
hemoglobin in our.
Because of hemoglobin.
because of the presence of RBC. Because of the red color of the blood is because of RBC. And what is RBC? RBC is red blood cells. RBC is red blood cell. RBC have the pigment called hemoglobin. जैसे in plants, if you see in plants, there is the presence of whom? There is the presence of chlorophyll in the chloroplast. Here in animals, there is RBC, and within that RBC, there lies a chemical that is called as hemoglobin. And hemoglobin is responsible for carrying oxygen. So when we inhale the oxygen through the nostril, it goes into the trachea, then to the bronchi, and then to the alveoli. And in the alveoli, the oxygen mixes with the blood. And blood may be, there is a particular cell that is called RBC, which help in the carrying of whom?
Oxygen.
Oxygen to the different parts of the body, right? This is the RBC. The WBC. What is WBC?
White blood
cells.
Yes, it is called as white blood cell. All right. There are 2 types of WBC, phagocytes and immunocytes. आप इसको छोड़ो. You just remember that there is WBC present in the blood. And now what is the function of WBC? The function of WBC is to recruit the antibodies. Recruit the antibodies to kill the foreign invader if it enters into the body of an organism. So it protects us against the invasion of the microorganism, right? So it provides immunity to us. It is the WBC which provide immunity, right? Okay. So now what is the function of WBC? It helps in fighting the infection causing organism. Function of WBC is to help in fighting the infection causing organism. Okay? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to discuss about the another component, that is platelets. Platelets help in releasing the chemical which stops bleeding. For example, if there is a small cut which is present on the surface, any of the surfaces of our hand, ear, etc. If there is any cut, then a lot of blood will ooze out from it, and it can result in the death of the person. Loss of the blood results in the death of a person. But ऐसा नहीं होता है, हर कट से इंसान की डेथ नहीं होती. Now why? Because
Ma'am, because of
in blood there is a component that is called as platelets. As soon as the platelet come in the contact of atmospheric oxygen, it will release the chemical which will cause the blood clotting and will help in stopping the bleeding right? So what is the function of platelets?
ma'am, it helps in
Ma'am,
stopping the
it's
bleeding
to-
from our blood.
It helps in the clotting of the blood. But when it helps in clotting, if it is exposed to atmospheric, if the blood comes in the contact of the atmospheric air. So blood platelets are very, very important because they help in clotting of the blood. Okay. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, all these are cells. RBC is a cell, WBC is a cell, platelets are. Now, where are they present? They are present in the embedded. They are embedded means वो उसके बीच present है. They are present in the plasma. They are embedded in the semi-liquid matrix that is known as plasma. Right? तो ये जो fluid component of blood है, what is name of the fluid component of the blood?
And plasma.
Plasma. The fluid component of the blood is plasma, which contain RBC, WBC and platelets.
Platelet.
It helps in carrying of all these three cells, plus it helps in carrying of food. It helps in carrying of water. So it transports the nutrients, it transports the hormone, it transports the vitamin to their destination, right? Because you know, जो हम पानी पिएंगे, it will ultimately go to the stomach, then into the intestine. In the intestine, it will mix with the blood, and then from the blood, it will go to the each and every cell of our body. It will reach to each and every cell of our body. So WBC help in carrying.
Ma'am, fighting of foreign material.
Sorry. WBC help in fighting.
The foreign
Ma'am,
material.
ma'am, disease causing bacteria.
हाँ, disease causing organism. वो चाहे बैक्टीरिया हो, वायरस हो, कुछ भी हो.
And gives
Are-
immunity.
हाँ, it gives us immunity. RBC help in
I'm carrying oxygen.
RBC help in
I'm carrying oxygen.
हाँ, transportation of oxygen from lungs to the different parts of our body, right? Then there are platelets. Platelets help in
I'm clotting of blood
helps.
when person is injured.
clotting of blood during injury. Not every time. Clotting of blood during injury, right?
Injury.
And plasma helps in carrying all the three cells, plus it helps in carrying the nutrients, hormone and vitamins, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Now, if I talk about the nervous tissue, there is one more type of connective tissue along with the blood. Along with the blood, there is one more type of fluid connective tissue. Have you ever heard about this lymph? Have you ever heard about lymph? Along with the blood, there is one more tissue, fluid one. That is called as lymph. What is it called?
Lymph.
LYMPH. LYMPH, lymph, right? Along with the blood, यानी blood के साथ साथ there is one more tissue which is called as lymph. It is colorless tissue, right? What is the color of the blood?
Red.
Red.
Red. Red.
Yes.
Red.
Blood has red color because of the presence of RBC. Now lymph is colorless fluid which flows in the body of an organism. It is colorless. Why? Because it is devoid of RBC. It does not have RBC. Okay. Rest of the cells it is having, like it is having WBC also. There is lots and lots of WBC present in lymph, but there is no RBC in it. Okay. There is no RBC in it. So that is why lymph is a colorless fluid tissue which flows in the body of an organism, of an animal, rather than organism, of an animal. Along with the blood, there is one more connective fluid connective tissue that is called as lymph. Lymph does not have RBC. It is having WBC. So that is why, because it does not have RBC, so it is colorless. Okay. Now what is function of the lymph? It is same as that of the blood, except to carry the oxygen. Because it does not have RBC, so it will not be able to carry the oxygen. Rest of the functions are same as that of the blood. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Like it helps in transporting the nutrients. Okay. And can you tell me how the blood flows into the body of an animal? How?
Ma'am, through vein.
Yeah, yes, there are 3 types of vessels to carry the oxygenated blood. To carry the oxygenated blood, there are arteries, right? The oxygenated blood passes through the arteries. Oxygenated blood goes through the artery, flows through the artery, right? Oxygenated blood flows through the artery. ये जो होता है this deoxygenated blood flows through the vein, यानी the one which is right, the one where carbon dioxide is present, it flows through the vein, and capillary is able to take up both the type of blood. If blood flows into the blood vessel, then how do the lymph flow? Lymph flows in lymph vessels. Lymph flows in lymph vessel. Yani along with the blood vessels, there is presence of lymph vessel. Right? There is lymphatic capillary through which the lymph can flow. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this was about the fluid connective tissue. There are 2 types of fluid connective tissue. One is blood. There are 2 components of fluid connective tissue. One is blood, which flows through the blood vessels, and another is lymph, which flows through the lymph vessels. Both help in the transportation of the substances from one part of the organ, from one part of the animal to the other part of the animal. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are going to discuss about, we have already discussed about this muscle tissue. No, we have to discuss about the muscle tissue, right? There are 3 types of muscle tissue which make up the body of an animal. The 3 types of muscular tissue are striated muscle, unstriated muscle, and cardiac muscle. Now, what is meant by striated muscle? The muscle which has the striation. Striation means it has the proper marks over the body. It has the proper marks. You can see here that in the diagram, in the image, you can see that there is the striation. Striation means proper marks are present. There is red patch, there is dark patch, and then there is light patch. Then again there is dark patch, then again there is light patch. Dark patch, light patch. So because of these patches, because of this striation, we call it as striated muscle. What we call it as?
I'm striated.
Why it is called as striated?
Ma'am, because of marks present.
Because of striation, because of the dark and light patches. Because of dark and
Light.
light patches, right? Or dark and light strips. You can write any word because of the dark region and lighter region. Again, dark region or lighter region, it is called as striated muscle. It is also known as voluntary muscle. What it is known as?
Voluntary.
Why it is called as voluntary muscle? Can you move your hand at your will?
Yes,
Means whenever I have to move the hand, I will move it. Whenever I have to move the bone, I will move it. Isn't it?
yes.
So the muscles which help in the movement of the bones and the muscles which are under our will, they are called as voluntary muscles. What are they called as?
Voluntary muscles.
Even they are called as skeletal muscle. What are they called? तीन नाम होते हैं इसके. One is striated muscle, one is voluntary muscle, and one is skeletal muscle. Skeletal, striated, and voluntary muscle. Even sometimes striped muscle also. Tomorrow we will be discussing about where it is present because it is already 11:30, right? So I end up my class here.